Hello everyone, and welcome back to this Content Space weekly review for, not actually the week, it's for all of January so far. I know I've been terrible at these weekly reviews. I stopped in like October and haven't really carried them on, but we're going to crack on, get these weekly reviews done every week, but I thought I would update you on the first 2 weeks of Jan. So if you've not watched one of these videos before, this is where I fill you in on all the happenings and all the goings on in my videography and content studio here in the heart of Cheshire. So there's quite a lot of snow here in the north of England, so it created a slower sort of first few days, which was actually pretty beneficial because it meant that I could ease myself into the new year and ease myself into the work. So the Monday and the Tuesday of the 5th and 6th of Jan, I went out for lunch with Cameron from Juice 6 Champagnes and from Portfolio Wine Bar, and just kind of planned with him his next 12 months. And then I went out to, I did some calls in the studio on the Tuesday, just planning out client strategies, client shoots, and just really getting to grips with what the next 4 or 5 weeks of the year will look like for the studio. On the Wednesday, I did a load of sales calls and also had a partnership meeting with Nick and Ads from Test Tube Marketing, just about potential partnerships and collaborations. And then on the Thursday, we went over to Manchester to shoot for Pension Pulse and also have like a big strategy day with them as well. So that was really, really good. And then the Friday was the first big shoot day of the new year for a Content Space. We had 2 podcasts. We had the Manchester United alumni United by Association podcast in for their first shoot, and also had Danny and Katie Bloomfield in for their first shoot. I also starred in one of those episodes, which is nice. So that was really, really good. I think we did 10 or 12 episodes across both those podcasts in the studio on Friday. So busy, busy day. And then Saturday the 10th, I had the Prosperity Network Networking Day. We exhibit there. We exhibit for Prosperity every quarter. So there was 300 and odd property investors and developers in the room. We spoke to them about the services that we offer, the education that we put out for Prosperity Network, and the partnerships that we got. Signed up a new client there and then, which is great. We're going to see them next Tuesday. And then also a number of people bought into some of the programs that I run inside Prosperity Network. So that was great. And then Sunday the 11th, we also had Danny and Katie back in again for their second day of podcast shooting with us here at the studio. Lachlan took care of that. Really, really great shoot. They had a number of really great guests in the studio that day. So that went really, really well. And then that brings you on to this week. First day of the week on Monday, we were over at Knutsford with Signature Glazing Concepts and Fraser, filming one of their projects that are in the middle of being completed. So it's an annex that this chap has built on the side of his home. Lovely, all origin product install. Beautiful, beautiful products done to a really high standard by Fraser and his team. They're kind of right there at the end, so we were getting some footage of like windows going in and the glazing going in, and some of the elements of the annex coming together, which will look amazing when it's finished. And then we're going to go back maybe in the next week or so to get the footage of the finished product. So really looking forward to that. And then back to the studio, a little bit of admin, a little bit of kind of sorting out in the studios. We'd been that busy. There's stuff all over the place, so had a little bit of sort out ready for Tuesday. And then Tuesday was a sales calls day, back-to-back calls throughout the day. I think I had 8 calls that day. Spoke to people about the programs I had with Prosperity Network, spoke to people about the services that we have here in the studio, talked to one person about some consultancy. So really, really great to chat. And then similarly with Wednesday was pretty much a sales call day too. I think I had 6 calls and 2 meetings. Again, mostly off the back of the networking day on Saturday, but a couple of ones that have come through Instagram as well, which was great. And then Thursday was another big call day, but also our first in-studio shoot for the studio content on Thursday. So I think we did 26 reels and I had 6 calls and 1 in-person meeting here. All went really, really well. A couple of people signed up. 3 people signed up actually, the in-person meeting and 2 of the calls. So that was really, really good. And then today, Friday, I was supposed to be in London for a Stridist mastermind event, but couldn't make it just down to the amount of stuff that we've got to do really here in the studio. So I've been in this morning. We've been rearranging ready for Matt Hall's successful podcast, this set that we've set up here with a desk and with the new backgrounds. This is for him for tomorrow. He's got 2 guests in tomorrow morning. So looking forward to that. I'm meeting some of his guests. One of them is a lady who I've been dying to meet for years, a lady called Helen. So looking forward to meeting her. I'm not sure who his second guest is, but that will be great. Lachlan's taking care of that. I'm going to nip in first thing just to make sure everything goes okay. So yeah, rounds off a busy couple of weeks here at Content Space. If you're interested in looking at podcasting, video content, video strategy, or marketing in general for your business, and you'd like to shoot videos like these or something different, get in touch with me. You can reach me at stephen@contentspace.com or send me a message on Instagram. The Instagram is @a.content.space. If not, I'll catch you in the next one. See ya, love ya. Hello, camera 2. I'm going to make sure I say that all the time because people love it. See ya, love ya, bye.